What a wonderful way to start the podcast.
All right. Welcome, one and all, to episode 0 of the Gaming Syndicate Podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 0 because this is the first time any of us actually doing something like this. Well, most of us. One of us here a bit more experience than some others. So don't expect anything much. It's new and fresh. All right, introducing the cast. Well, first of all, my name is Spirit Cross, aka Cross, aka the G.
What's your name?
That's news to me.
I'll go in by my gamer tag. Right. Real name is Gerard.
Butler.
Shall wish you that money.
I ain't going through that real name thing now.
Alright. Andre, introduce yourself.
What's up?
Introduce yourself.
Wait, boy. How to start that, boy?
Remember, this is international and not just true.
Yeah, well, Andrew Francis, Gamer Tag, Severus, Metanez, Not Smiley Face Man. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Darian.
Well, this is Darian Dukan. My gamer tag is Darian_Dante.
Okay.
Darren, why you sound so far?
Boy.
Wait, 1 minute my mic's soft, next minute it's loud.
No, it sounds like you are in the room, but you're not by the mic.
Was I had the mic right by my mobile.
Probably type of mic.
Alright.
Why don't you have a headset?
That's what I'm using by
You know, like a normal phone headset.
It could be his room, eh? That personal.
Yeah, the acoustics in it probably terrible.
Wow.
Alright, Blaze.
Yeah. My name is Justin Williams. Boom, aka underscore. Oh shit. I mean, yeah. Start over. Wait. No laugh.
Yeah.
Stop. This thing kind of more intense than it's supposed to be. So, yeah. Game and tag, training underscore Blaze 22. The real hot nigga. Yeah.
oh
You say that. You say that too loud. Oh shit.
I feel to cry already, yes. Alright, Brad.
Let me see. I go by the name PSN ID Skaginator. I always got in Blazers. Not new day. And I go by the name of Manikuman. So, yeah. Soccerbers.
Like yourself.
SAB.
And lastly, Shannon.
Alright, I'm Shannon, call sign Archwell X.
What's a call sign there, yes?
Yes, call sign.
Alright.
What this stream?
Is that feature or?
Was it streaming? Was it channel for the stream?
Linking it on the Discord right now for it to share. Alright, social media and all that good
That's going
shit
to do,
not up yet. But all that will start, all that will drop in the coming weeks. All week.
Oh.
Alright.
YouTube.
Proper introductions will be tomorrow. This is just a test, as I said before, so hope with it. Alright. First topic on the agenda. Destiny 2 officially announced.
Wait.
Yeah.
Anybody
First of
cares?
Anybody cares and anybody buying it?
Boom, boom.
I will not be buying it.
I for sure
No,
not
my
buying
answer to
this
that is
shit.
default.
Trust me when I say I will not. I repeat, I will not be buying Destiny 2.
One Blaze, like you felt left out
You
because
all
nobody
have
invited
some
when you bought
bad
Destiny.
experiences with the first one?
No,
Listen,
because I had some really good friends
Hard.
Hard, yeah. I don't consider them as really good friends anymore.
Well, I
Because
sorry, right?
they was like, yeah, boy, Blaze, thing, Destiny, that game real bad, thing, all are we playing it, thing. So, my really good friend, he's a member of the group right now.
Would you
Told
like
me.
to point out this
Elaborate.
individual?
That friend have a name, huh?
Of course, he has a name, but I didn't know if he would like me to,
I think it's
to,
I think
to, to,
everybody
to
knows
roast
Daria.
him.
Now, boy, when I trade back, you'll know why.
The thing
Anyway,
is, Destiny was actually a good game, but you need people to play with.
Great game.
exactly.
Most multiplayer
And you
games.
need,
No, but you see, that is where a game is at its
The
fault. If
only
you
thing
need
is,
people to make the game fun,
well,
it's a good game.
single player, no.
um,
If you're lonely and you have no friends, don't buy it.
that is
Yeah,
true,
that's
and it's
right.
a fact. It's a fact. And I am a very lonely guy. And you
Because
people, they don't understand.
Because listen, I would have said buy it because for the first Destiny, you couldn't do matchmaking with raids and stuff, and that what most people had an issue with. You could have only do it
Oh,
with party members or your friends who had the game.
or
Yeah.
see, you couldn't matchmake with
No,
other
they say
people.
that's
No,
the only
you would
reason
have to
why.
go like on a search page to actually find
Yeah, they
people.
say the reason why. That's how
What about the
matchmaking.
current following? People still playing it right now?
Was
Yeah.
that Destiny?
Yeah,
Well,
I believe so.
Yeah, some people on my friends list actually still playing it,
people
but
still playing it, but
No,
I think Overwatch
Destiny has
actually
a,
took over.
I could say Destiny has a large group of gamers. Like, they have a large fan base because a lot of people that I know actually still play Destiny,
Mm.
even though I don't like the game. They still play Destiny, and they have other games like even newer games that came out. They
Hmm.
still bypass it and go back to play Destiny. So I think it's more of a preference. Like, if you prefer to play that game, that'll be up to you. But me, I just can't see myself purchasing another copy of Destiny.
What they need to do, they need to add more classes. They
Wait,
need to
you're
add,
sharing this for people to see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Just to
I
get
thought that,
feedback.
I thought that was the obvious though.
Yeah, they
let
need to
them.
add more classes and have to add more story because it's when you had what, like 3 classes the first game.
And
Yeah,
they need to cut down a lot on the repetitiveness because, all right,
With
first
a
of all,
MMO, you can't really get away from
Right.
competitive,
The same.
the repetitiveness.
This
Honestly,
is what I wanted to do with this game was you could go to a planet and each planet have its own store, have its own like city with quests, it had its own stores and stuff like that. But they said they could not be able to do it in Destiny 1. So they said that would I want to do in Destiny 2,
but
basically.
why? What was the reason for them not being able to
I
do it?
think they rush it, that's why.
remember as soon as Destiny had come out, they add different patches that as the game goes on, went on.
Remember the rush it. So I think so Sony would have it first or something like that.
Oh, but
Jerry
didn't
might have
the
to boost
original
Brian a little bit.
was that?
Brian a little soft, you might have to boost him a little bit.
Okay.
You kinda cracking up, Chef.
Yes.
Yeah, Shannon cracking up.
All right,
yeah.
but didn't the original Destiny have a 10-year plan? So what's going on with that?
Wasn't 10-year plan.
I thought it was 5.
When
I
did Destiny come out?
They should have a 1 year plan.
Wasn't it in 2014 Destiny came out?
Yeah, it was 2014, and I think they said it had a 10-year plan.
Yeah, September 9, 2014.
Right, but to be honest with you, when I first started playing the game, it felt more like a co-op based game though. Like if you go to play that game by yourself, you'll either get bored or you wouldn't
Yeah,
like
you would get
enjoy
bored.
the game at all. Like compared to, let me just say, using our next game, Grand Theft Auto 5 online. You could go
Hmm.
online and that, I mean, is two different games. I understand that, but it was not how both of them could be either multiplayer or it could be
No,
solo.
but you see, Grand Theft Auto 5 still has a single player element to the story, and you could play that game. You don't even have to go online and play that section of the game. You could just
I
play
was
the
talking about
offline
the I was
single
talking
player.
about the online. I wasn't really talking
No,
about the story mode. I
but
wanna
you
try to
said
keep it
you said you got bored playing the game. If you play the game by yourself,
right.
right?
But the thing, what I was gonna say was that not only that you have to have group members, but you also have to have members who will be willing enough to help you do what you have to do. Because some people actually would either say, okay, I'll play with you, and they'll just be like, okay, let's do this, let's do that.
Mm.
And then
They
some
wouldn't.
people they tell you that they buy the game and then they can never buy it too.
Yeah. But see, I think a lot of games falling into that hole, to be honest. Just look at Ghost Recon Wildlands right now. Sure, if you play that game by yourself, you're not going to have nearly as much fun as if you're playing with other people.
Yeah, that is actually true.
So
Well, I
hopefully,
haven't had the chance to play
I would not
this
say
weekend.
that I would not buy Destiny 2. I need to
Hmm.
see the game first to
I
know.
wouldn't. I wouldn't buy it on release date. I will at least wait for a month or two to pass before I make up my mind on it.
But I would think I would believe that they would fix all the issues from one. But the Bungie is actually a good developer though. When it
yeah,
comes to FPS.
the
But what gamers gaming organizations focus on is that now where the demographic of game is different than it used to be a long time where you pay like say 60 US for a game, you beat the game and that was it. The majority of things are now online. So that's why you would find some developers actually creating games without much of a single player. Or the single player would expand when they have a DLC. So the experience itself is based for the online experience, like not just on consoles like Steam and so
That
on.
that's basically what happened to Battlefront, but they get
Right.
real
So
bad.
everything is based through microtransactions. So
right.
the reason why microtransactions is what is making money.
Okay,
Because a man would make a shell out a dollar every
Kevin,
day.
you're
John,
making
He's
good
not
points,
breaking up.
but oh my God, you're real Freeman, dog.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
might
yeah.
I'm framing.
no,
Yeah,
Mike.
you're like you're breaking up, boy.
You sound like you're underwater, actually.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me check something. Let's check.
This making any difference?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
better.
a big
big
difference.
difference.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna switch back to the other one and tell me if it's still sounding shitty.
Who's that?
We pull out from
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
No.
come back. Shitty.
Look like it was the port
That's really
that
good.
was in trouble.
It good now?
Yeah, good.
yeah.
Alright, it was probably just the connection. Yeah, that's switching mics. Right, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, what did microtransactions? Yeah, so as long as they could keep the games coming with the DLCs and the microtransactions, they basically have a recurring customer, and as long as they could keep the product around the same thing, they guarantee that sale. Whereas in the past, the person just buy the game and that's all the money they get from them because they wouldn't buy the game twice, right?
Yeah.
So that's why they would push and they would rush to put out the game and they wouldn't even put out the whole game. They might put out episode 1 or something, and then over the course of the year you have to wait for the next part to come out. So
Street Fighter.
a continued customer.
Which is what you're seeing in a lot of early access Steam games now.
But that's a good point. It's like they would bring out a game early access or they'll do it free to play in the beta, and
Yeah.
then what most people would do is that they would offer a package like a founders package or a early access package where if you pre-order the game from now, you will get a skin or you'll get access to certain heroes or abilities and things.
Yeah.
And then like what about Roland Paragon?
Well, that is a whole story by itself.
It's like they're taking a chance. Like maybe the game looking good now, but 6 months down the road, you don't bother with that, but you don't pay your money, right?
Exactly. So you're already in that trap.
It's like it also depends on the individual. For like me now, you all know me on Blizzard already, right? I like my Blizzard. So if Blizzard come out with something, most likely I'm going to like it. So I could safely buy something from them, even if I pre-order it and know when it come out, I wouldn't be disappointed. Whereas if it's a indie developer or somebody who is new, you're really taking that chance.
Oh yeah, you'll be way more cautious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yay or nay on the Destiny 2?
Well, I think before we say yay or nay, I think we should actually give some people or gamers who actually never had the opportunity to play Destiny our real opinion, like everyone's opinion on the gameplay itself, because we spoke about the multiplayer and the single player and why they rush the game and all these things, right? But we didn't really talk about the gameplay itself, like the full just behind
like,
the gameplay.
Okay, but what I can say is like the team that match and stuff like that. That was pretty solid, eh?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Like the PvP modes
The
were actually
PvP,
pretty
yeah, the
decent.
PvP modes were actually pretty good. But other than that, it was really lackluster though.
A lot of people were saying that the guns were OP in that mode, though.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a RPG, so
a lot of the guns, like you have to get lucky to actually get some of the guns though, because for example, like they have this exotic pistol. I think is a handgun, off moon or something like that. At first it was good, then it actually got pretty shitty after like a few months after. There
The
were a
balance
few
patches.
weapons like yeah, there were a few
hmm
weapons like that, and even like when Destiny had no release, the best weapon to actually have was a rocket launcher called
I
Gallo.
mean,
And once you max out the stats on that, you can basically go in a raid or wherever it is, and
this
you're
is
guaranteed to be you know, to be able to do a good amount of damage on any boss. After time when the first set of DLCs came out, which was part one and part two, which was House of Wolves, and I forgot the other name. Um, it started to get a little harder to get, and then when they brought out, I can't remember the name of the other one. The one with Kruta. No, it's not Kruta. I think it was I forget his name, but when they brought that out, that was the last DLC I actually bought. The last one, the Rise of the Iron or whatever it was. I
Mm.
didn't bother to buy it because, to be honest with you, the game keeps doing that same nonsense. Like at first, if it is they had buy the season pass, they say you will get at least
Yeah.
3 or 4 DLCs guaranteed. Then they didn't do that and they went with just two.
Hmm.
So those
not
two
just
actually felt
undoing
like
the what I do.
right. Those first two DLCs actually felt like one DLC, to be honest.
So
And then
basically, you bought a season pass and it wasn't guaranteed where you get that.
basically, because what I remember was when I had bought the disc version, that's before I started buying games digital,
Yeah.
and whoever I used to play with, they were like, well, um, the DLCs, with the season pass, you'll at least get 3 or 4 different DLCs. So I was like, okay, that makes sense because most other games, other big games like Call of Duty or games of that similar franchise, what have season passes, it guaranteed 4 DLCs with the season pass, right? But with this, is like it was, I think it was like $35 for the two of them, while it was like $20, I think, per DLC, and after that it was like $40 for the other two, like about $80 in total. But for the last one,
Understand?
I wasn't too interested in it because of the
Pepper?
mere fact that it took so much money out of us already. It's like that's I understand that's what they have to do, but at the same time, you're not keeping your customers too happy. You're gonna keep doing that. It's like if the entire game was supposed to be all DLCs, instead of charging it for like the base price, why just don't charge it like probably let's just say a flat 100 and say okay within the next year and a half the whole game will be released.
Then they
That's
wouldn't have customers. That's the gimmick behind it. But is it that they promised something and they didn't deliver, or they just released
yeah,
a season pass and
That's
people
what it
assume it
sounds
would
like.
come?
that's
That
what it was because when it is I can remember clearly because that's actually what made me stop playing the game a lot when Blaze actually did buy my hard copy. I actually was like a little pissed at the fact that when I started and I thought about it, I was like, I did pay for like at least 3 DLCs and I only got two, and it's like it wasn't worth it to me. No, like I said, I don't have any solid proof about it, so I cannot be 100% sure about it. But I remember I had talk about it when we had no start after the first read. I had to.
Mm.
But usually when something like that happens, and the fans and the gamers is actually come out and say something, and there's demand, people make noise. So anything came out of that?
I don't think so.
I
So
didn't see
people just stay
anything.
quiet then.
Yeah,
I take the jam.
basically, yeah. Like I say, I can't be 100% sure because
Mm-mm.
look how long ago that was. I actually forget about it. I think
That
the last
that
time I
that
played
can
that
be
game
a
was
good
with
reason too.
Blaze.
If people just like, they get fed up and it just didn't bother.
Well, that is what you get for buying a season pass. Trust me, I got burned too with Street Fighter 5.
I was
So
only buy season
I
pass
know.
on Steam sale. Rattan sale horse.
uh,
But as regards to you just said, uh, Wildlands. The game was pretty good though. The story and whatnot, I would give it probably like a low 8 out of 10 for it.
To me, this story seemed corny in the start.
Like okay in the start, but like when it is you finish out, let's just say a whole faction like the whole influence or security, then you will
Hmm.
start to get a little better feel for the game because remember when you start off in like a difficulty level 1 area basically, right? But
Okay.
as it progresses, no matter what difficulty you play it on, right, regardless you have it on regular, advanced, whatever basic,
Exactly.
it it does feel very challenging at times. It actually has the jump bullet rate and whatnot in the game, so to me it was fun, but I still want to give it an 8 out of 10 for the story because I don't want to spoil it because I know some people here didn't finish it or didn't even continue for a while.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I was a little, I was like, I expected it, but at the same time I was
Yeah.
disappointed.
All right,
well,
okay.
we'll see that for
So,
ourselves.
Don't get me
so
wrong,
no,
I enjoyed the story, but the ending is what actually, like, like how with Final Fantasy 15, like, you guys said how, the story was,
Trash.
neat. I still find that the story was pretty decent. It could have been better, but
And then was disappointing. The game was not trash brand.
That game was trash.
That
You
game
went and play the
trash.
expansions, Bran?
I would play
I,
the expansion because I had the season pass.
I
Like a
not the same
bottom.
game here, platinum within a week.
Yes, but like a bottom.
no, Blaze, Blaze to
Yet,
add on to
yet
that.
another person burned by the season pass.
And did he not buy the walkthrough guide as well?
Ooh, yes, he did.
Oh yeah, you did.
You're gonna buy that guy to actually take out having some fun throughout the game, boy.
And him now, trash,
Shut
trash.
up.
So
Shut up.
you could shut your ass with that hypocrisy right there, bro.
Anyway,
Expensive toilet paper.
so yay or nay for me? Nay.
Nay for me as well.
I say
Just
maybe. I can't judge it till I see
I
it.
I actually say I want to see at least a month or two
I
gameplay
just, I
before.
just, I just forgive, but not all the time soon.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. And I ain't taking that shame.
Laugh like I don't.
Alright, okay.
All right, so
Next
so far we
topic.
have no, well, we didn't get all the nays yet. But we hear all the nays and the years.
Wait, I thought we get all the years
Well,
and the
I think I see
well,
what the person who say maybe.
no, I
yeah,
said maybe as well. I said maybe as well.
2 maybes, 3 nays, or Shannon.
Yeah, well, my one wouldn't come.
Your song like it underwater
You're
again.
going to your mic up so soon.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if
go
it's
into
the
shit again.
connection with this thing, boy. Just 1 second, huh?
Hey, what, boy? I think Blaze have an extra laptop. He don't use it now, but he just use his phone. So he's
No, I just using. I have about 4 mics in them.
So you're gonna use the
Any
worst
different?
one?
No, that's the headset. The headset usually doesn't work good. I decided I used it in like 2 months. It's probably a drive. It's 7 tricky still.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, right?
1 second.
like when you're talking to someone on a phone and they like, hey, dog, or something like you're underwater.
Yeah, but I
It's
used
an
to
hour,
happen with
same thing.
oh God, the boss
It's sounding
mess.
good now.
Okay. Weird.
It's sounding good at normal to me. I don't know if it's loud for
Yeah, it was very loud just now there.
Nah.
Probably also, probably plug it back in,
No, I plug it back in. I just switch it right in.
Oh God.
And thing. What? You all hear me very loud or something?
No,
Please lower the
sometimes
volume on your phone now, boy.
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
it
now.
comes
I get
loud.
a jump there.
Because I actually lowered the volume on my laptop because I didn't want to have that problem.
Oh, you're using speakers?
Ah, using my headset.
No, I use my headset.
That is
Yeah,
my
my
own
headset
headset.
too.
Alright.
So,
Alright, so Shannon, what is your verdict on the Halo? Give me Halo. Destiny 2.
Well, remember, I didn't play once. I can't really give a verdict on 2.
But
And I doubt that, and even if I was going to
No.
buy the system to play
well,
that,
what's I
I
mean
would
is,
even.
are you in any way remotely interested in it?
That's like me asking you if you're
wait, he just go on there?
Yeah.
I
No,
need
someone
Blaze
meet me.
demand by one by Blaze by.
Dog, the phone was out my hand, and I make a mistake and like I didn't know I was saying no on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
well,
like I
Blaze had a
can't
limited
give
edition Curve Note 5 Note
any
4.
judgment on something that I'm not even following.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Be,
Well, we'll take
before
that
we
as
can
Yeah,
before
so
we
like
continue,
comments.
those kind of things I can't give judgment on. Some stuff that I will interact with, yeah.
From what I have seen before in Destiny, I am not hyped for Destiny 2.
before we continue, let me just correct myself. The DLC did promise to, I now went back and I researched it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just like talking to a few friends that did say it was speculated to be 4 DLCs.
But
But
okay.
just went back through the research. It did say it was two that was going to be promised. But again, like I said, the two DLCs were very short. It was like
Alright.
probably, I'm going to be honest with you, probably an hour of gameplay, like story wise.
All right.
So
Just
they
just
did
about.
deliver on what they did say they wanted to deliver on. So let me just clarify that.
All
It's
right.
not to say they drop anybody. It's just to be honest with you. I mean, 90 minutes. Well, they said it was 90 minutes, but I think I finished it within 60 minutes.
Mm.
60 minutes of gameplay wasn't really worth it to me.
And how much was it? How much did you
For,
pay for it?
for both for DLC part one and two, the season pass I think was either $35 or $40.
That's like too much for just an hour.
I mean, you can actually buy a you can actually buy back a PS3 game remastered on PS4
Man
for
get
fifty dollars.
hold up in Lavante layers and rub.
Right? I I mean, okay, I took $40 and I bought the DMC for Devil May Cry 5 or the revamp, whatever you want to call it. I bought that as well as God of War 3 remastered for the PS3, and I'm more satisfied with those two games. Paying $40 for those two games and paying $40 for those
Well,
two
yeah, you're getting two
DLCs.
games for the price for 1 hour. in terms of Destiny.
Yeah,
That's just my
I
honest
spent
thoughts.
more $5 for God of War
Alright,
yesterday.
here what right? Here what right?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to buy that.
Fuck you.
All right.
Speaking about God of War, is anyone else hyped for God of War 4 or is it just me?
Yes, I think anybody who has a little hype
Yeah.
bone in their body is
I
It
just
is.
God of War
I just do like the voice actor.
Oh.
I,
They changed the
I
voice
have
actor? Is it not the
Yes,
same
it
one?
is. No,
it
it's
is the man from Stargate, Andre. The black man with the swirly thing
Tilt.
on his forehead.
the
Oh,
black
Wow.
it's
suit.
still. Oh,
Not the
okay.
black man with the sorry thing. The man
Yeah.
is tilt.
In
Listen,
band name is still in the show, not in real life.
sorry, I don't follow that gay show.
Wow. You wanna start we are attacking Stargate, you want
But
bring
but
more here?
you know how to describe the character properly, yeah?
The swirly thing.
Because I know what he was from, but this inexperienced actor to put
How
who
you
only
know
just
Christopher Jordan experience first?
because all I know he from is Stargate.
That's you know him. That doesn't mean he's inexperienced. You inexperienced and his
All right.
experience.
Let me ask you a question, Shana. What was his last big movie?
He didn't have a big movie.
Congratulations.
Alright,
So,
what
so
what was the last movie? What was the last movie or screenplay he was on?
what's your criteria for experience, Brad?
That have to be a good actor. Um,
That's it.
no. I finished it. They actually have to actually be in a big time movie. That's my point.
Only in
That
a
is
movie.
so
You get
wrong.
me in a big
And
in a
keep
big
in
budget
mind,
movie and
this
still be
man
shit.
voicing
Yes.
a character. He
Listen,
didn't act in the
no, the
character.
point is, I just find out how they should stick with the normal guy because he was doing a good job. I understand they want to, how to say it, but revamp the whole God of War series. Now I guess they're doing off with him, but I don't know. So he voiced song alright so far when he was saying boy.
What do you think about the whole the change of the type of gameplay from
I have
the
no
kind
problem
of
with it. I wanted them to go to the next mythology. They needed to, because the real killer
Because
Greek.
Yes,
well,
they did.
no, not the
they
mythology I'm
killed the
talking about. I'm
Greek.
talking about the
No, what
type of
you
gameplay,
talking
like from
about
the
the
side
gameplay?
scroller type to like more like Tomb Raider type.
Um,
Um, and you know what I think? I think them was always good in making fighting games, so I would think the combat would be good.
well, action-oriented games. So yeah.
But I think this one is more kind of have more RPG elements in it. You can
I don't
actually
think
level up the character.
Ollie, give me a question. Is
No, I didn't
Well,
hear the question.
no,
What's the
I
question?
think what he's trying to say is, you remember God of War is a very interactive fighting mode kind of game. So like,
no. It's like if you're playing a side scroller and then you're going to FPS. It should be
Oh.
drastic. That's what I mean. The type of gameplay. The
But
actual
yeah.
type of gameplay. It's changed. It's not a side scroller anymore. Well, you know what I mean.
The type of gameplay I saw was pretty damn good. So
Yeah, it's like Uncharted or more like Tomb Raider, basically. Like
It
those
looked
type of
like
games, RPGs.
a over the shoulder hack and slash.
yeah.
To me.
Just the
Rather
camera.
than just on normal.
I like what I've seen so far.
Hello,
Camera.
Shannon. Underwater again.
I just gonna switch your mic permanently. Yes, I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, no. I wonder if it's this.
Hey, so it seems a
this
little
thing
mermaid
going.
and also.
Anything
No,
changed by
probably.
chance? Or it's
No.
just him? Okay. I'll switch
Under the sea.
you picture you look like Aquaman, you know.
Yeah, so what's the next topic now?
The next topic is global top sellers of February 2017. Top in the charts is Nier Automata with 192,504.
That's
Really?
February.
Yeah, that's for
That's
February. Yep.
I thought that came out Monday. I just asked.
A close second is For Honor with 189,000.
Near come out in March, boy, the 7th.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
That
it
did
did.
come out. That came out the same day like Ghost Recon.
Yeah, he did.
21st.
No. Yeah,
What is this? The
Nier
list of what?
Automata actually came out on February 23rd, 2017. So Cross is correct actually.
Yeah, and within that spanner,
You mean in
those few
Japan?
days. Well, yeah, they count in those sales as well. It's a
I guess
global
I
top
guess you check in
sellers.
global
It's
global
global, I
sales.
did say global top
Instead,
sellers.
global.
What was the number
Yeah.
one you call?
Nier
Yeah.
Automata.
I thought For Honor or something was something I was reading. It was
No, I think For Honor is second. For Honor
For Honor is
second.
a close second with
A
189,000.
phone out like how long now? Like a year.
no. Wow.
Being out a month is like being out a year in gaming time, you know.
Well, it was
But you
out
don't
for
forget
about
about that game already.
2 weeks of February, so yeah, the count those 2 weeks of sales. But Nier Automata was out for 3 days when
When
this
it
was
when it
counted.
hit the okay.
Yeah. So that is
So
pretty damn
wait.
impressive.
So where did my game come in that? Neo?
Neo is nowhere to be found.
These people who ever voted for that is utter
It's not votes, but
It's
it's
not
sales.
sales.
It's not votes, it's sellers. It's what's selling.
I know to my where's Horizon Zero Dawn?
Horizon not there because it came out 2020.
Okay then.
But Horizon did sell, I think,
I
2.6 million in 2 weeks.
Neo did sell 2 million too.
Yeah. Third
That's why you had
is
to go and buy Pokemon, boy.
Sorry, please, when you get platinum, check me.
I have a platinum, eh? Partner, don't come on me. I work hard for my platinum.
Wait,
Right?
platinum dog.
When you had 2 platinums,
Come now, we don't need to go into what it is a platinum. That is irrelevant. It is irrelevant. Listen. We have
They're
a
trying to
topic.
say
Son, by the way.
Trust me, Blaze, you don't want to get into
Please
that
go on
topic.
and buy Barbie Pony Princess.
wait. So you're trying to say I have a harder platinum than him and he's a console gamer.
Oh,
You
shit.
didn't platinum.
I have
God of War.
what was Infamous Platinum?
Yeah, Infamous and now God of War as well, but
Something, one of them things, yeah.
Actually, Infamous was a hard platinum.
The only reason I don't have Uncharted I think Platinum is because of the multiplayer.
Listen,
Trophies, multiplayer trophies never counted towards platinum.
Except for
Yeah,
Uncharted
it was
4.
there. It was the list now. I was checking the walkthrough, what they had to do to get it.
Wait, that's the
And
original. Which one? Original Uncharted 3?
Yeah, and 3 and
The
was it
remastered,
2,
I
right?
think, is obviously offline because they don't have a multiplayer mode.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play the remastered. I was playing the first 3. Shit, I didn't know that.
well,
So
the thing is, I was never really much of a platinum type of guy.
So you okay with gold plated then?
I okay. You know, I could dip my
No,
goal and I could dip my
Blaze,
silver and goal and thing.
Blaze told me I have more platinums than he have gold trophies.
Come now, boy, where's your scene, man?
Wow.
I didn't. All them men kind of roast me. Is that what we friends?
Real filleting, please.
No, but here it is. All right,
Wait,
okay.
wait. Please, what do you think he was gonna do? Braid here and do your nails? What the fuck?
Daryl, let me
Bro.
ask you a question. How much platinums do you have?
2 going into 4 very soon. So I don't
You
know.
have 2 going into 4?
How these men know all they have to look at that? How much platinum do they have?
For Honor is 70% right now. I'll go into Ghost Recon. I think I have that like close to 50 right now. The rest of them is just to go and collect stuff right now.
Yeah, go shoot simple. The bad.
Yeah.
So I really don't want to hear you miss all I just be playing. Is this jam on Uncharted 4? I need to buy more.
Oh my.
With respect.
So, all it,
Fellas, wait. Let me get my popcorn just now.
But anyways, back to the point. You know, I know watching February releases there, and I forget I supposed to buy this Naruto Shippuden add-on.
Oh, the expansion.
Boruto expansion.
Yeah,
Boruto or something like
Yeah.
because I just wanted to play with Sarada though.
Yeah. Sarada pretty decent.
But the say that how this guy is the debate is Orochimaru's son, but
He is.
one of my partner come and
He
tell
is.
me.
Could probably be a clone. It could probably be Orochimaru for all you
He
know.
is
Right.
practically
But right,
Orochimaru's
my
son.
partner come and say, well, next thing you know is basically Orochimaru.
Oh, you mean
Well,
he
technically,
reincarnates
yeah.
himself? Okay.
that's all Orochimaru like to do.
So yeah.
So,
Okay.
that.
Orochimaru is a
Alright,
pillow.
at number 3 was Xbox's Halo Wars 2 with 149,000, which is pretty decent. I
That
would say. When Halo Wars 2 came out?
for RTS on console, that's actually decent, I guess. You know, what's
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
February 21st.
Wow, yeah, so that is pretty good. Super Robot Wars 5. Anybody knows what
That'll
that
be
game
some
is?
I
deep
have
shit.
no idea what the hell that is.
Is how to explain that, boy?
Is it punching game?
Sales on PS4.
Nah, the
Check
Super
it
Robot
now.
Wars.
Role-playing game. Okay. It was on it's PlayStation 4 and Vita, but it's so closer to 100,000 on the PS4.
And
Number 5, Pokemon Sun and Moon,
you
97,000.
see what I said? You see what I said?
Still topping. Xbox's 4 now comes in at 91,000. Ooh, wow.
Why Xbox One outsell PS4 one?
No.
PS4 PS4 now it's second. That was 100 and something thousand.
Oh,
You say
right,
just
yes,
now.
yes. Okay, my bad. I didn't listen.
Oh, by
I think
over
you drink too much.
over 90,000. Over 90,000 deep. On the Vita, Super Robot was 5 again, 84,000.
Trash.
Howdy! Grand Theft Auto 5 with 74,000. Always Grand
How
Theft
could they
Auto.
base? How could what?
No,
Grand Theft Auto is out for
That's
about
anyway, that's
almost
every
4
month,
years
sorry.
now, and it's
That's every month.
still topping chart.
No, actually, they did have a sale going on. I think early in February.
It always
Yeah,
have a sale for Grand Theft Auto 5.
They
So
had a
people
sale for
who
$50.
probably didn't pick up the game pick it up then.
That wasn't a bad sale, to be honest with you. $50 for the game.
Quite impressive is that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is at 71,000 at number 9, just in front of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard with 62,000.
Call of Duty
Resident
will always have
Evil.
they always have those.
Win. Quality game.
Yeah, Resident Evil is, but the fact that Infinite Warfare is above Resident Evil is.
It's to be expected. It's like Call of Duty. The kids will buy it.
Yeah, but the thing is that is a 2015 Call of Duty though, so it's kind of
No, Infinite Warfare is 2016.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
Oh, right, my bad. I think I'm not Advanced Warfare, my bad.
Yeah.
The sheep.
I did I did actually play the beta for that game. I didn't really enjoy it. I don't like the mere fact that they change it to this jumping and
Yeah.
exosuit kind of crap now. Is like
I
It
don't
was
mind.
scrapped
I don't mind
since
it,
Modern Warfare 2.
because you have to remember the games, all the games changing. So I don't mind the Infinite Warfare once they go back to basics.
Well,
With
actually,
that,
as you say that, that goes to my next topic: Call of Duty World War II
Mm-hmm.
images.
I
Shit.
am
you see,
actually waiting to see what will be going on in that
Rumors
game.
that Quality 2.
I would say that's a good thing because World at War was very damn good.
Wasn't that a mobile game at that point in time too?
Well, that war was it was
World at War was
both
damn
on
good.
console and PC if I'm not mistaken.
I remember man in Coconut Tree, dog.
Yeah. When remember Call of Duty series started off in World War, and then Call of Duty 2 was in World War 2. And that's where the main popularity grew, right? Um Call of Duty 3 was a console
Hmm?
that wasn't well
Interesting.
received. And then Modern Warfare came out, which
Just now.
kind of revamped the whole scene because Modern Warfare was that good. And
I am
then it
going.
started to go downhill with Modern
I'm,
Warfare
I'm,
2.
I'm going to state something. Call of Duty
Mm.
was trash until Modern Warfare.
I would agree.
Well, I would say, from my experience, the younger generation would say that because remember when you know coming to gaming.
No, 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 no,
I
no.
was in gaming since
No, taking
94,
away this,
brother.
take back what you're saying.
No, I'm not taking it
Before
back because remember
Call
at
of
that
Duty,
age.
no, 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 no. I would still, up to this day, I would
Mhm.
still prefer to play SOF than to play Call of Duty.
What do you have to SOF?
Okay.
Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
some people like that too. They prefer. It depends on what you started with. Like some people started with Soldier of Fortune,
Wait till
some
Soda
started with
Boy.
Counter Strike, and some
Yes.
started with Call of Duty.
I would rather play Siphon Filter right now than any of those Call of Duties.
I would
Uh,
play
beg
Super
to differ.
International Cricket than any other.
Wow.
But I will probably pitch
I,
Marvel.
I really enjoyed Call of Duty too.
No
I
problem.
really enjoyed Super International Cricket as well.
I never played it.
Judge man.
Yeah, so I personally I'm glad that they're going back to the World War II because I like World War II games, but
You
I
know
hope
why?
they don't over like complicate it like
No.
But
with
Shannon,
a
Shannon,
set of
let
different
me ask you a serious
perks and all
question.
kind of nonsense.
Shannon, let me ask you a serious question.
What's
Have
that?
you ever played Super International Cricket?
I just said I didn't. As usual, don't listen to nothing I'm saying. Just said I didn't. But
Trust me.
yeah,
That game is hard sweat. I recommend it.
I play Brian cricket.
Nah.
I
Brahma
wouldn't say that.
cricket graphics too good.
Yeah. Compared to that, too
I'm
good.
not telling you. When your whole team out for 5 runs, that performance.
Um,
We
to go
really
with
have to set up
when was
a classic gaming night. We have
when
to
did
do
they
that.
say that the Call of Duty 2, not Call of Duty 2, the new Call of Duty might be announced? Did they
That will
say?
be wrong.
Possibly, yeah, possibly
December.
at yeah.
Well, before that, there's
It
a
will
game
be
called
announced.
Battalion 1944.
It will be announced at E3 for sure,
Yeah.
It's
definitely.
supposed to be coming out in May.
Most likely in the PS4 PlayStation conference, Sony conference.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Battalion would be on with console too, but that game is a game focused on that era and all the World War. But they want to do it back to basics, like no perks and nothing. It's just you and the gun and the ability to shoot.
I would love that.
So
I would love that.
I
That
am
sounds
Yeah.
very.
been waiting for this game for quite some time. I'm hoping it doesn't disappoint.
Hopefully, don't get cancelled.
No, if it's like a cancel yet, I don't think it
Scalebound.
would be. But
What was the reason
I
for them
think they build
canceling
their own
Scalebound?
engine and all.
I say it was a very ambitious project, and that's I don't know. I just believe it was bleeding funds, honestly.
What's that?
Scalebound.
Scalebound.
I believe so too. It was too much money they were spending. I believe.
What game is
And
that?
it's platinum games, and platinum games are the
Scalebound.
horse of the development world, gaming development world. They like to take on a lot of projects at one time.
That is
For a
basically like
very
what happened when the remake of Phantom Dust. Why they cancel it? The team was asking for more money to develop the game, and Microsoft was like, "No, they're spending too much," and then Microsoft canceled it.
Mm.
Which is why I don't understand, because look at Sony and Eco. Look how long that game. Well, what's the name of the game? I forget the name.
Nah, if they cancel that, people would
Last
have
Guardian.
Yeah,
real
Last
bash them.
Guardian. Look how long that game was in development. Even Final Fantasy 15. It wasn't even Final Fantasy 15 in development. Look how long those games were being developed.
That should get the reason why they take so long, eh?
And what was?
They say that's how when the name change, it was back when the PS3 was finally phasing out. And it was
Oh,
like, well, if the PS3 go and phase out and PS4 come now, we get switch to the PS4. And that's when they now start the new engine running.
yeah.
So they had to first start to get acquainted with the engine first before they could do anything.
And trying to, if you already have a game in development and you're trying to acquaint it with a new engine, that's like you best to create the game on that new engine one time, because it will take just
And
as long.
I don't think they could have port what I have to the new engine, if they had to rebuild from scratch.
Yeah, it would have been best to do that. So yeah, I guess it understandable they took so long. But look at that, they stayed
No, took
true.
so long for trash.
Brian, you played it?
What do you mean if I played it?
The Last Guardian?
Oh no, I'm talking about Final Fantasy.
Oh, 15.
Yeah. That game just rubbed me the wrong way, boy. I just was never so. Listen, that game disappointed me more than a girl. That's it. Tell you.
So how?
Wait. Based on cross. No, hold it low. That is a real high standard, eh?
Yes.
What happened last year?
Anyways,
When-
not on the street, boy.
That is a story for another time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say on the story.
Wait now.
Yeah, that's so.
Anyway, we're not telling all these stories in one podcast.
True. That's only because it's everybody else except Blazant.
Wow.
But Blaze, you are custom getting roasted, so it's trivial.
Oh,
Sound
so
real there, boy.
So,
that's roast him.
what is the next topic, Jared?
Next topic: Xbox One news, games with goal for April 2017.
All right,
Once again, performance.
before we proceed, I will say Xbox even go killing PSN Plus, and I don't know the reason why. Because Sony winning and Microsoft kept trying to play catch up.
But
Yep.
I just wanna say though, like
Agree.
some of your posts actually does kind of contradict that statement on Facebook, by the way.
Who's
Oh.
that?
Just asking, you just now say Sony is doing better and you say Microsoft trying to play catch up, right?
Right?
No, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at last year posts that he used to post. It was like Sony is doing trash and Microsoft win, yes. No, I am just going to ask here.
Wait,
I love it.
wait.
I love it.
Darian, you saving my posters, okay?
No.
You probably just remember because remember you made a post and I comment the same thing and I try to say,
Right.
well, you're contradicting
So I
yourself.
remember it because I remember Shannon. I don't have him as a friend, but I remember his face and he had that same picture on the profile. So I was like, I remember this face.
That's probably because back then when PS4 don't come out, it didn't have shit on PS4.
No, the reason why he had posted that is because of the PSN Plus games that he was giving out, and he was saying it was indie games, but it's not the indie games that Microsoft would be giving. No, I understand that, but at the same time, I mean, to be honest with you, with indie games coming out, it actually gives the developers, a chance for the games to be out there. That's why I look at it as. So I'm not going to really say shit.
That
But let me ask you a question, Darren. Do you download and play those indie games?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right, just now. Before we proceed, okay?
It's like,
So-
whoops. No.
Was PSN Plus games for January 2017?
I don't download all. I will just say that. Up
Wait, no.
I'll correct myself. I don't download all. I'll take my rules. But
Okay then.
I'll watch
That's all I want to clear up there.
I just watch at what games it is.
did say you download and play them, huh?
Listen, I have
Which-
not
Okay, well, I did. I'll correct myself. I'll
I'm
download when I remember to go and watch at them. Like, okay, Little Big Planet was out recently. I remember to download that. And Dish Jam. Or they talking about Dish Jam and I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
jam
that.
was the jam was a good in the game. Look this next game with the
Oh, yeah,
cars
that
and
was
the other
in
threw the ball into the net.
Rocket
Rocket
League.
League.
Rocket League.
League.
League was a
I
good in the game.
yeah, it is a decent game. About one person is still playing it up till now. I kind of don't know why. I mean, he has other games to play.
The man probably just enjoy it.
Well, yeah, I watching
Yeah.
something. I watching something to that same individual profile, right? And
Alright, let me try
this,
to keep it more gaming related. Let me not go into
I know, it's
like,
gaming related. It's gaming related.
Let
Because
him
I was wondering now, like, I know he used to play Need for Speed every day now, right? Every day, every night, all hours of the morning. This man playing Need for Speed.
Wait. Who
And
are you referring to?
the same individual,
No way call no names now.
Who is the
right?
individual at fault right now?
Hey, what? I'll
We're not calling no
WhatsApp you.
names.
I'll
We're not calling no
WhatsApp you.
names. We're not calling no names. We're
Okay,
not here to
what does this
blah
individual
blah.
look like?
Hey, I
Does
WhatsApp
What's
and
his
head
name?
boy. Check
Does
your phone and
Cross?
listen.
does he look like
Cross?
an individual?
No. Yes.
All right.
Wait. Leave that topic for another time.
All right,
Anyways.
proceed.
Yeah. So what's saying, right? This individual
Mm-hmm.
is only one trophy away from platinum in Need for Speed.
Yes.
One trophy.
Right.
Okay.
And he not playing Need for Speed no more.
Alright, no.
Why you sound so
No,
sad when you said that?
Yeah, boy, that sound like it
No,
hurt.
No, because why would you
Wait.
play a game, right,
Hmm.
so heartedly as a routine? You wake up in the morning, you wake up to do your thing in the night. You know, every young fellas and them when they're young and at that age, they wake up and they put on the laptop and the thing and they shake it off and they go on their places.
Like how your laptop screen mash up.
But I don't have a laptop. Why you justifying I don't have a laptop?
Dog,
Is this reason?
I remember
Are
2
you serious?
weeks ago you was telling me you have a laptop and you're doing out some work
What?
there for our clients, and you say you're just gonna use one team for the whole pictures, and you were saying
No,
it's an
that's not a
AMD
laptop.
processor or something like that.
That is not a laptop. That is my system. That is my slow
Oh.
ass computer
Oh,
that I have
well,
on my big ass screen.
Nevertheless, you have a computer, regardless. I understand that I say a laptop, but regardless of the point, you do have a computing system. Now, dog, why it is you kind of hitting on this man with because you don't want to get this platinum trophy though?
Because what I'm saying, right, the man have 0 platinums in his he was
Well,
like me.
some gamers don't care for the platinums though. The only reason I really went and get the 2 platinums I have because one, they were easy to do. 2 is just actually, kind of make you feel like shit to be honest. And
My whole thing is, if you're playing a game as a routine, right? I mean, we're going to talk about me and Uncharted, but Uncharted I'm playing on multiplayer, right? And
that's a different story, so I ain't gonna jump on the case for that.
right, because Need for Speed is a online based game, and all the trophies are there to do,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Why
So
should, but if you're playing a game and just because you like a game, that doesn't mean that's why you had a platinum game.
no, but it's just sad, but it's sad because that's the same person. No, that's somebody. If I didn't know the individual, he's real talk now, boy. I could do this, I could do this, But
Oh yeah, no. And the thing is, Drake, please.
Oh my gosh.
Buy for honor, right? He buy the controller edition of for honor like me, right? Not
Right.
in the game.
Alright, well. Anyways, the game how it goes for April. You get Rise Son of Rome, you get Walking Dead Season 2, you get Darksiders, you get Assassin's Creed Revelation. No indie game.
Yes.
What?
Unless you
Game
want
Pass?
to classify Telltale as a Telltale
Well,
is
right.
a game, right? Yeah. But other than that, you get 3 solid game and an indie game. The only thing is with what I wish Sony did was same backwards compatibility Xbox have.
Well, you see, one big
Instead of
advantage.
PS now.
that games with gold have is that the games that they give you every month, you get to keep. You're not renting these games. So if you don't have your
That's
Xbox
true.
Live updated, well, paid off, you can still play these games if you have them downloaded.
Yep.
Whereas with PSN Plus, once it expires, you can't play those indie games that they give you every month for free.
Which is a lot of balls. Because some of those indie games are fun. And
Very few.
when you
Let's
broke
see.
and you're looking for a different game to play, because you know you can't play all them game online.
When you say that when you're broke,
Story of his life.
man buy PSN Plus just so you can live with game for the net for the year.
That's funny, eh? Haha, poor fella.
I wonder who that fella is. Wait, oh, wait.
Oh,
So,
yes.
so back to the topic.
Yeah. Back to the topic. So they need to fix their shit. Yes, you're winning in the fictional console war,
But they
but
don't need
come
to.
on.
The win fix it.
Yeah, well,
What
but-
games we did get free this month? This Shaman what else?
and
I can't remember, to be honest. Though.
Some next fairy tale story shit.
Any big game?
let me check
No,
No, it's in the games.
I'll
I
check
think.
it now and see.
it was failure. I can't remember the name of it, but it looked like a fairy tale something.
Mm-mm.
It just.
Uh,
Where's gonna see?
I know next month one of the Plus games is drawn to that for Sony.
Yeah, one of them is drawn to that. Not sure about the other
I'm not
one.
sure about that game though.
You'll find out tomorrow about the rest of the games that they're releasing.
That's what they said. It's officially the trailer come out.
No, they're just going and state what they're giving us.
Okay.
Cool. PS.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but as I see, 3 AAA titles
Where is it?
and an indie.
Yeah.
Sony need to follow suit. Alright. It is Tearaway. It's actually a decent game. Is what I'm playing right now. Tearaway
That's-
Unfolded and this jam.
Huh.
That's
Huh.
next month.
No,
No, that's this month.
This one.
Those are the 2 games that are free on PSN Plus right now. And they're pretty good. So they got away, even though there are still 2 indie titles. So the next month may be a different story.
Wait, that's not you say. You saying something there? I wouldn't like to tell you. I download the game, but I just deleted one time.
Oh, so you did download the game then. So Blaze, I
Yeah,
guess you
but-
like feel like a little fairy. Since it
No,
was,
the reason
in
why
your
I
words-
have
in your words, a fairy tale game looking.
no, I have a wife, right? And the problem is every time I buy in games and all these things, all I just be in the back of my head is, so you only buying game for yourself and you wouldn't buy one for me.
What? Why? No. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here, but why that's something like an excuse you use in way?
Nah, dog. If you one day when you grow up and you become a man, you'll understand.
Feelings touched there, boy. Hey, boy.
Low, cheap shots.
Just because I'm younger than all the
No,
Boy,
What tell us have Makamba 2 in the dance?
wait.
where?
He said one of
Where?
he telling me when we grow old, right?
No, 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 no,
I'm
no, no, no.
Makamba line.
No.
No, please. When you become a man, boy, you got 2 year old.
I think we should move on to a new topic.
Alright, yes, move on to our new
Next
topic.
topic.
Jerry,
Alright.
you have any more topics?
I have many more topics, but I'll say since it's the test podcast, let me see
Record it.
how we do it with 3.
Okay, well I have a topic. It's
Okay.
it's basically non-gaming related.
Alright.
Recently they announced they show a picture of the Tomb Raider onset, the girl working on it.
Yeah.
And I have to say, that girl is too skinny, dog.
Yes.
Wait.
I see that in
Link,
Close
link
Up
that
one
to
time.
this. You have the image?
Not too skinny.
Do not
too
want.
Skinny. Not too skinny, dog. She not as curvy as you would expect.
Do
It's
you?
Do not want. She looking like she fall off a tree the other day. She fall off right there.
Boy,
Alicia Vikander.
that girl is terrible.
So
Let's
she's
look
not
at Alicia. Her name is Alicia Vikander. That's her name.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
Alicia
think so.
Vikander. I'm looking at the picture here.
Do not want.
so she's not much of a real Lara Croft
Nah.
Listen, she don't have the body. She just
to pull it off. Yeah.
pop it.
Brian,
Um,
poppin means something different international.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Okay, that's now.
I just posted link there in the chat.
I kind of
Yeah.
thought she looked a little young, though.
Yeah, she looking
Yeah.
very young.
Well, it's supposed to be an origin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like if you do it back from the reboot, but
Look a little teenager.
does not
Yeah,
do not
but-
want.
Listen, I watch her picture and I get real disappointed. Because
And again,
this
you
girl
take
looking
the
like
2010 press
the
series.
girl holding a stick, right? You
Yeah.
see she leg, the stick probably fatter than she leg.
You're not wrong,
That's have a point, though.
But
Yes, so like it's very thin though. Yeah.
listen, I have no problem with the girl, but she needed to actually put on weight to do this.
So wait.
Digital
What
done
you
some training.
What
I
are you
know-
telling me is that a girl needs to put on weight to look more attractive?
Jed, don't kick the Japanese.
First of all, no. I never said that. Come here.
No. What I mean
Oh,
is that
God.
even if she puts on a little bit of weight,
Ooh,
she'll be a bit more
holy
attractive.
frick. She on a ticker.
My point. Listen, I know the basement. It looked like
No,
the
I'm not
basement
trying to
from-
shit you up. No, I'm just trying to state that these other guys out there would normally say, "Oh, she needs to lose a bit more weight to look better than this."
No, you
No
can't
one
lose
said-
no more weight. She could be invisible.
No, she'll go to the
But you know these guys out there. I'll say these guys, but you all know what I'm talking about.
But listen, I think the basement door from the first game, it looked like she stranded on the island from Route 16.
Yeah, it's quite obvious.
But I understand she supposed to be she close to she teens, no going into adulthood. But
Mm.
nah,
You all
man.
of us are Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, she is the girl from Ex Machina.
Oh, for real? Well,
Yeah.
too bad. She looked better in that movie.
Yeah.
But I see that today. I don't go and see. I go and be playing with the infinite movie game thing.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I think these are just
I hope
images
not.
right now.
That's just like for the Uncharted movie script, right? The director said that again I echo from somebody.
Somebody
on
probably
my-
watching this stream.
Mine, I meet the stream on mine,
I don't know how the stream running.
Just mute on
Yeah.
the stream.
and I've
My
That's
stream
well
muted.
Right. The director said that he got
I
approval
hear me,
from the Uncharted man them that Neil Druckmann, whoever his name is.
yeah.
Neil Druckmann come out and say that that's a lie. So all they don't know that Uncharted movie gonna be shit.
Yes, yes it is. But you know, who'll make a good Nathan Drake?
Game like that, though.
Chris Pratt.
Who?
Chris Pratt.
Actually, yeah, thinking about it, the way how
Yeah,
Star-Lord.
He'll make a very good Nathan Drake, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
He would
I
make a
agree.
good nature Drake, and I was always forget this guy name. But you all, Brian might say
What
something.
movie?
Stargate Atlantis.
Okay.
Shepard, the guy who played Shepard, he would make a good Nathan Drake. He's actually looked similar to him.
Listen, I would have said the same guy who played Nathan Drake who made the voice. He does. No,
Oh,
other than that, he actually does act. Eh?
yes, I know.
Yeah.
But does he look like him? Because if you really think about it, that Chris Pratt,
Oh, you're
No,
talking about
like-
Chris Pratt. Okay.
yeah, because he have a kind of
Dog.
Our Drake finish.
You see how Ryan Reynolds is a good fit for Deadpool. Chris Pratt to me is a good fit for Nathan Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing. The same Venom movie apparently filming this fall and has rated R.
Filming.
Filming.
Wherever.
And is getting a horror movie rating?
Yeah, a horror movie rating. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which storyline they gonna follow on if that release yet?
Original storyline
Which one?
before he reach to Spider-Man.
Okay.
That is pretty cool. A horror movie
What went
rating.
on there?
Horror movie for a comic book movie.
Not me anymore.
What went on just now there?
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
I think someone left the call.
Yeah, Andrew,
Someone
what
left.
they call.
Yeah.
If you'll be
Andrew?
able to join back with the
Yeah.
link in the Discord. Yeah, so
Skate there? Oh.
Yeah.
join there. A horror movie rated for a comic book movie.
But let me just talk about the previous Venom and Spider-Man 3 now. Somebody mute the damn
Oh
stream.
my! Wait, just now.
Wait, before we talk
Everybody-
about Spider-Man 3, somebody come back.
Yeah,
But I
He
closed
was
Brand?
that's my
I closed Chrome by mistake, boy.
It's okay, them things happen to show people like me.
Brian, I'm not turning this echo though. To be honest.
Testing.
Test.
I can't, dog.
Do you have more than one tab open?
Yes. I've accept a shitload.
Check and see if you have this open twice.
Because mine is muted. I have on headphones, so you're not supposed to be getting a echo from my end.
Check. Okay, that's weird. The stream was paused, but no, I'm still hearing it.
yeah, anything.
Anyways, yeah,
Yes.
that Venom of Spider-Man 3 was utter trash.
Yes, it was a letdown.
That was not Venom. That was not Venom. And
I don't think that was Venom
not
either.
Peter Parker as well when he had the symbiote on.
Do you even talk about Tobey Maguire?
Oh my god.
Start crying me a river face.
He cried 3 different times in that movie, no?
What do I
Well, the
understand?
Spider-Man 3 where he
Actually,
every
in
time.
all these Spider-Man, everybody's be crying now.
Man, so
Yeah.
that question no, but in Spider-Man 1, Kristen Dunst actually looked good. She had weight. She had
Mhm.
she had boobies. And in
That was
Spider-Man
really
2,
true,
it shriveled up.
Yeah. But she throughout her career, she always used to be like that.
But wait. And she passed through Flash, Harry, the astronaut, and Peter.
That means she looked to gain weight,
Red.
not lose.
No. Real milk and boy.
That's like the same
Yes.
thing that happened to the Canary on Arrow. Season
Oh
1.
gosh,
She
please don't
was
bring that up.
season 1, she was actually real nice.
Yeah, and then she turned them up handle.
She turned to Skeletor.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god.
These girls are anorexic behaviors.
Hope
boy.
nobody gonna listen to this podcast. Anyway,
You get one set of feminist rant.
and
I am
mantra in the
we
morning.
think this is a sexist podcast, but to be honest, we really don't care. So do all you want. Give us that free publicity.
Yeah.
One thing I want to mention, and going back to game, we was covering mostly console games so far. So this week, the announcement. Well, I don't know if you all would have seen it. Probably Andrea, I know probably would have seen it. They announced the remaster of StarCraft, which
Yeah.
to me is real big news because StarCraft was the game that started it all.
Okay,
Yes.
but
Back in the
what I mean by
PS and
remaster, Shannon, is it just
the
graphic-
original StarCraft, like StarCraft Brood War, they're doing it
Yeah.
over in HD graphics. So the game itself, the gameplay is going to remain the same.
Yeah,
It's not going to
remaster
interfere
on
with the
the whole.
gameplay. They're just going to integrate the new engine. Like it's going to be in 4K HD,
Yeah.
and they're going to add in new features like what used to be Battle.net, which is now the Battle.net client, the desktop app. So you have connectivity in game. You could talk to each other and you link it and so on, and you have voice chat and whatnot. So they're basically taking the old game and making it new, hence remaster. But the game itself, the core of the game is still the same.
I just wish they would have just bring back our next Command and Conquer.
Well, maybe I don't know if they would I doubt
I-
because this what they're doing here is like the original StarCraft and Brood War. They're gonna make it available free to download because I guess nobody will play it anymore. Seeing as the new
Mad?
one come out,
A
and
lot
no, well, I
of
mean, it
previous
obviously it has
people
its
will play
base,
it. Yeah.
right? It has its base, but
StarCraft, yes.
the same people who played, especially those who played Pro in
Mm.
Korea and so on, who still play StarCraft one, that is, because in StarCraft two is the booming game there,
Yeah.
is that it might actually rejuvenate some sort of the pro scene for like a old school pro StarCraft. But
So what they might do, they might bring it in and as a plus free game or something, and then they will charge you for it after.
though this wouldn't be on console, this is PC only. That's what I'm saying. It's a PC. This is StarCraft.
Boy, Blaze, boy, hide your face now.
I don't know if
Hide your face
I
right
honestly don't know if they
now.
would ever bring StarCraft to console because I don't see how you'll be able to play it
You
properly.
won't be able to play.
But
Blizzard and consoles don't really get along. I just shocked that how Overwatch actually reach on console.
well, the type of games that they had wouldn't, Blizzard is a FPS. I'm sorry, Overwatch is FPS, so you could have it on console. If you had WoW on console, imagine how that would be.
But
So maybe if they continue making games in the future
we
along
need
that
a
line, it might
Lula
go on to
Coons and
consoles.
Tycoon.
No, we don't.
Yes,
What?
we do.
You know what?
Coons and Tycoon.
You know what StarCraft S game I used to like back in the day? It was Age of Empires.
Yeah. Oh, do you know that there's a new Age of Empires expansion?
You
It
lie.
came out I think last month,
Wait,
or month before.
for the original game?
Age of Empires 2, yeah.
That
I just don't know anybody else who's played.
neither
them,
do I.
so.
When I was in Astra, it had a guy who used to play that religiously. Age of Empires
I do have
2
one friend who every now and then would sweat,
and Golden Sun.
but
That's all he used to play.
Golden Sun was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
but yeah, there's a new expansion for it.
Anybody else have anything they want to add? Any topics they want to
I have one topic.
cover?
I have one, but it's not really
Okay.
a topic. It's just like what your opinion is actually. I know I asked this already, but this was a few months ago. This
Okay.
game that is supposed to be a cross between Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry Lost Souls aside. I don't know the name of it. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, you mean the game that been developed by one guy?
Yeah.
Yes, I want to play that game. Definitely want to play that
I'm
game.
actually interested to actually see what the story is going to be like. The combat system. I actually can't wait to see the game itself.
If that game has a story, I'll be very impressed. Seen as it's
It
one
does.
guy.
It's no longer one guy here. He got, remember, he got help from Sony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He actually made a post on Facebook saying that how Sony approached him and
To help him finish it.
yeah, to help him finish it basically.
Alright, so it will be technically an indie game on the PlayStation platform then.
Yeah, basically.
But
Alright.
the thing is, Gross, you didn't say if it has a story, but if it does, you have to watch any trailer that they had used to release.
It didn't look like they had a story being introduced, they just was showing the
does have
combat
a-
system and the graphic engine.
No, if you actually do watch at it back where he was fighting the other guy who basically has the same a similar weapon to him, it does look like it has some kind of story behind it. That's just my speculation behind it. That's just why I speculate because it does seem like okay, yes, the trailer does show more like the graphics and the combat engine and all of that, but it does show a little bit of the story if you watch at it.
Hmm.
You just go back and watch that particular piece and you'll probably understand why I say it has a little bit of story behind it. But I actually can't wait for that game to come out.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to playing that game. Still am.
On a side note, fellas, it trailer is coming out this week. Just want to let
Ooh.
There's
all you know.
there's the
Pennywise.
The remake.
yeah.
Okay.
Talking about remakes, well, you see who they actually cast to play. Well, who they approach again to play the crew in the remake.
Who?
Aquaman.
Uh,
To play whom?
Guy to play crew.
You mean
Eric Draven.
what's his name again?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
The first guy they approached, and I actually was happy with that approach.
Oh, Crow, yeah. I saw that.
The guy who they approached first was this guy who acted in Dracula. Though I can't remember his name. He acted in Fast and Furious. I think it was 6.
Luke Evans?
He acted as
Luke
Shaw.
Evans.
Yeah, Luke Evans.
Luke Evans.
Oh, he was Luke Shaw. Was it that's his name?
Luke Evans.
Shaw.
Ethan Shaw.
His real name is
Luke Evans.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
whatever.
He was in Lord of the Rings. Well, the Hobbit movie.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I remember.
Bad.
I didn't watch that. But yeah, I was actually a little more satisfied with him playing Crew because of the fact that what he did in Dracula and too. I kind of don't have too much hopes for Jason Momoa to be the
I
Crew.
would have preferred him to play the Crow rather than Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that's the thing because one, I watched not the build and whatnot. I quicker would look at Luke Evans, right? That's his name, right? I would prefer look at him to be more of Iron driven um character
Yeah,
because
that's
in fact Jason Momoa is more of a Viking looking type of dude. Because I know he has this series on Netflix called Frontier.
I just don't know if he could play that type of character though.
Maybe if they do auditions and so on and they
Hey,
release
listen.
anything, we'll see.
If Heath Ledger could play Joker, then yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll give you that, but
Because
I
Heath
don't know.
Ledger tracker movies wasn't that nice, eh?
Yeah, that
What?
is actually true.
I would disagree on that, but we'll agree to disagree.
Oh, so you like that love story with that girl who don't get no movie role again? I forget she name.
What?
But anyhow,
So, the podcast is over, or we just all talking now?
No, the
Just one
podcast
last
is
thing.
over.
You all have any news on the pro gaming scene going on right now? Any updates or anything?
on the programming scene now?
Yeah,
Do you?
anything. Yeah, but just the basic ones that are ongoing right now. So like well I'm not too up to date with like console if they have a pro scene. So I can't really comment on that. But like right now ongoing for like Counter Strike, there's the ESL Pro League that's
Ew.
going on. For Heroes of the Storm for both North America and Europe, the Global Championship is ongoing. In terms of Dota, we have the DAC Championship going on, and the next Valve Major, the KF Major, will be starting soon. I think there's supposed to be a Hearthstone tournament going on right now in the States. And then upcoming would be DreamHack and StarLadder for Dota and BTS,
Hey,
along with some Counter Strike tournaments to be upcoming.
Naveen, any of them?
Okay, and would these tournaments be streamed at?
They're all streaming. I believe the for the Dota 2 games, the DAC games are going on right now. Because it's in China, because at that time, usually like it would start in the night and go on to the early morning.
Alright,
So like the game starts around now.
so maybe we could probably give the viewers like a link to go to look at
Well,
the tournament.
You could just tell them.
I will probably show you all some of the
Google
documents.
this
I'll
one
probably
good.
post it
Yeah.
in the how am I call
No,
it?
but
In the Discord.
mean,
I
we-
actually used to do documents with links to all these tournaments and links to all the streams and info and so on. I used to do that like last year. So it would be hard for me to whip up something like that.
I
When we
know
get the
last-
social media pumping, I will see about that.
Last week was Halo Championships.
Mm-hmm.
alright,
Alright.
I
so
believe there's supposed to be some minor Overwatch tournaments going on too, but the real pro scene for that isn't up and running as yet.
Alright.
what's up with Overwatch?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear about that, but I didn't really think too much on the end.
Alright, so that's everything for now.
Mhm.
So
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my girl Rihanna acting in Base Motel.
yo. What about your next girl? Who's
What's
not
next
here
thing,
now?
next thing the man sign off.
Next thing you know, we hear in the news in the morning.
On a for real note,
residents.
Rihanna is just acting in Base Motel the final season and it's
I saw
actually
that
released.
Yeah, well,
So But yeah.
All right. Let's get these outros going. Andre? Andre sound like he fall asleep.
I'm not gonna ask him. He's awake.
Just want to put money spot there. Yes.
Like,
But my girl sleeping, but I can't talk right now.
Shut down.
Boy,
I'm not laughing, yeah?
You know, Blaze laughing now.
You need chat.
Hey, dog, yeah.
Blaze sound like you clenching your bottom there.
Wow.
Nah. You see, I need to be careful with these kind of things.
Wait. So, Skeggs, you really know how clenching your bottom the sound way.
I know, Darian.
I know Darian's gonna come with that.
Yeah, I know that too.
All right, so
All right.
the man on the spot
Yeah.
is Skeganator.
Boy,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Give me the
Your
outro.
outro.
soccer breasts don't do drugs.
I know that. Hey, watch now. If you didn't say that,
You gonna be wrong.
say, yeah. For real.
You know what I was expecting? Yeah, this is your boy Skeggy for the girl. Them girls remember to
Actually,
inbox
waiting
your
on that
numbers.
I was actually waiting on that one, but to be honest with you.
Don't forget Manikuman, Skeganator.
Huh.
That Jack won our win.
No, boy. I not Jack one now.
All right. Darian, your outro.
I have nothing right now. Check me tomorrow.
Woo.
Blaze, we
Blaze?
I actually do want to repeat what I did say about the whole bungee thing. Like I said, it was just a talk about it. It did say that it was the 2 DLCs for that first season pass.
But nobody gonna hold you up, you know. You don't care.
You know?
I'm scared. I'm scared in this life.
Well, it's not to be scared, dog. It's just I don't want anyone to come and be social justice warriors now, though.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, anybody who make a comment, I mean, they'll be watching. I mean, there already have nobody watching. So,
Exactly.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. But nevertheless,
All right.
outro, check me tomorrow.
yo.
Yeah,
Blaze,
your
you
outro.
gonna sleep?
No, I come in at, actually.
Actually, I was gonna ask you want to run Paladins way.
I know what I'm telling you that. But it look like
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
come in.
you lie, your girl calling you.
But she come while
Alright,
I'm doing the podcast.
We go with it.
Yeah.
Let's shut down the outro out now, Lord Father.
Yeah, that's true, way.
What?
I got straight on.
All you do is like this big thing, just say, alright, thanks for being here, alright, cool, peace.
Oh no, sure,
Or something like that.
That's all finished. I didn't realize
Yeah, that's basically an outro,
Right,
This man come to suck our breast. This man say check him later.
Just our outro.
Oh, yeah. When
Yeah,
someone went away outro when someone playing City Skylines.
I'm not talking about girl coming room and things, so I give her a little time to talk about it.
Lord
Anyways, yeah,
Father.
ask me out.
Alright.
And what about you just announce on radio station and thing?
Way.
Alright. And this is Spirit Cross, aka Cross, aka the real G.
Boy, what real G, boy?
The real.
Alright,
More like baby.
on a serious note, anybody who listening to it now or later, thanks for listening. This was just a test. The real episode will be tomorrow.
And let me say, I'm thanks for watching. But
Before we end it, I do have a message for him, host. You real
Now, let me know. Listen.
Alright,
I mean,
let me
leave
have
it.
civilized
Darian,
for now.
let me leave it as the Gaming Syndicate, respectable crew. You come here, you gain some knowledge, you go out there, you share the knowledge that you gain,
Blaze,
and
if
you
you
refer.
knowledge, you still gonna be shit.
Oh God, don't you
No,
I think it's just something
No, I just saying, for all the people who looking at the stream right now or later or whenever, whatever knowledge that they get from it, and they go out and they share the knowledge, the more people we will get to look at the streams.
Why you
Right,
saying some
so-
of that pauses for?
What is that?
Why you saying
With
some of that
dramatic
dramatic pauses for?
Because I'm a dramatic person.
These
What you
these
say?
like he take some soap opera acting classes from Drew.
Anyways, fellas, it was
Yeah.
nice. I'm out with that. See you later, paladin.
Alright, cool man.
Yeah, word.
Alright.
Tomorrow.
Thanks for listening.
Episode
Yeah.
0, out.